Let's get this over with.
We gotta bounce back next week.
Hey,
So,
coach. So, what you take from this loss, coach?
well, hold on. Are you with CBS?
Nah, I'm with the other network.
Okay. All right. We gotta get better. And we gotta make sure the next man is ready when his time is called.
That last play call, coach. Um, do you think you could have drew something better up? You know,
I think what we called was good. I mean, we had the mismatch out there. Our receivers bigger, stronger, faster, and
you froze up. So I don't think
I, I said, I had to stop myself because I was about to say the wrong thing. I didn't want to get fined. But
oh, I got you.
you saw the play.
Yeah.
And I feel like we had a shot at that ball. And I don't know if the guy got his head around. Did you see the guy get his head around?
He had his head around, but he still hit the guy, made contact with him before the ball got there.
Before the ball got there. That's what I thought too. We saw the same thing. We saw the same thing.
Right. But coach, I mean, there was like two other guys open underneath though. I mean, did you really feel you had to take that shot?
Well, the pressure was coming up the middle so fast. It's kind of easier to get that throw out there. When you try to throw up the middle, you can somebody can tip it. It's a lot of things can go wrong throwing across the middle. So you can have a defensive end, a D lineman that's dropping back up under the wide receiver. There's a lot of things can go wrong when it's a bang bang like that. So we figured throw it till I got out here on the island, 1-on-1. We know we had the mismatch. We feel like our guys can make that play. You have to believe in your guys, right?
Gotta believe in them, coach. Hey, coach, what about the defense, coach? 31 had a hell of a game. I mean, nobody wanted to tackle that boy.
Now that's one thing we fell short on. This is the first game we've had a running back to go over 100 yards on us all year long. And that's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good for us to be the first game midway through the season before we had a guy to go over 100 yards. People said the quarterback was going to run all over us. He didn't do that. Darn, I didn't even know if he was going to finish the game. He came back. I thought he was out of there. I mean, even the running back that had a lot of yards, he left the game too. So we was playing physical, and we gave it our best shot, but you can't win them all.
How do you feel your team performed with your best player going out?
Like, which
Travis
one
Hunter.
of our best players? We have so many best players. Travis Hunter. Now, that's difficult because a lot of players stepped up. We had Miller stepped up. I mean, if you look at it, Miller stepped up and actually did better than Travis. So did we really lose anything on offense? We had Colton Hood go in the game. He got a pick. We almost had a pick 6. So did we really lose anything on defense? I mean, next man up. We built this team for this. We're going to play football games after Travis, and we're going to be ready to play.
Coach, your running game. You had negative 29 yards rushing, coach. Like, what happened with your running game?
Well, we was playing from behind. So when you're playing from behind, like if we would have got in front of them, we would have ran the ball more. We tried to establish a running game at the beginning of the game, but the back, he couldn't really get it going. So we fell behind, and once you fall behind, most of the times you're gonna throw the ball, especially when you have two at quarterback. I mean, the guy only missed 2 passes at halftime. So what would you do? Would you keep running the ball and we was getting 1.6 yards a carry, or would you keep throwing the ball with the hot hand?
Well, I mean, K-State got behind and they stuck with the running game. So it's kind of hard to answer that question. They kept running the ball.
What quarter was this? How much was K-State down?
The same amount y'all was down.
No,
they y'all took the lead 14-7, and they kept running them. They didn't go away from the running game.
But see, they was down by 7 points, and their quarterback got hurt. You got to think about it. when your quarterback goes out the game, you remember the quarterback went out the game, he was throwing the ball when he went out the game. So they was throwing the ball when their guy went out the game, and then they backup came in. And when their backup came in, if I'm not mistaken, he threw the ball like 3-4 times. So they never just relied on their run. They kept throwing the ball to get back in the game. Are we watching the same game?
How do you feel about the sacks your quarterback gave up? Because I don't feel like it was all on the offensive line. So I think some of those sacks were forced.
Yeah.
Well, you got to look at a situation like this. We had a chance to win the game, right? Correct?
Correct.
If when we scored a touchdown at the end of the game, if we get a stop, we win the game. We don't get a stop. Then we get the ball back and we're driving down again. See, every time I started to talk about the officials, they cut my mic.
Yeah.
They cut my mic every time I started to. So if we could have won this game. No matter what you say, you were still watching at the end of the game, right? I think we put on a darn good show, and we gave our fan base something they could be proud of. Do you feel like we should hang our heads after this loss?
Oh no, it's a long season. Got it. We got another question for you, Coach.
Go ahead.
From Nuke. All right, he said, why are we playing man to man when they need to go down the field and score? When we gave up that long wheel route to the running back up the sideline, so why wasn't we in a zone defense?
Well, we're not going to let another team dictate what we do. We're going to be a man-to-man team. I'm going to get players in here that can play man, that can be locked down corners, and we're going to blitz the quarterback, going to put pressure. We're trying to get pressure on the quarterback so he don't have time to throw. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get pressure on them and make these kids make bad decisions, and hopefully we can get some interceptions. But we just got to get the guys in here that's ready for that moment. Some guys are, some guys fade in that moment.
Well, why not sub your linebackers with safeties if you know they can't cover the running backs out the backfield?
Well, when they're running the ball, I mean, you had a guy that they had almost had 200 yards rushing. So if you put safeties in, they're going to audible to a run play, and they're going to run at your safeties.
No, I mean on the third down, like when they was throwing the ball to the running back out the backfield, when you knew they was throwing the ball, because the linebackers can't cover.
And that's the thing. It's a thing called an audible. So if they see we have safeties in there, they're just audible to a run. So
but
we
your
can't.
Safeties can. You don't feel like your safety can stop the run?
And you got 290-pound linemen coming up on safeties. That most of the time they're not going to win that battle. So I'd rather have my stronger guys in there that can fight them off and try to stop the run and make that quarterback. That quarterback is not a pure passer. So we want to make him make the throws. And he just made some of the throws tonight.
Yeah, he had probably his best game of the season tonight.
And there we go. So we did what we thought we should do to beat this team. They just stepped up. And I think it's a guy named Big Tiger. He said they came in with the better quarterback and the better team. And I think he said something about this. And
yeah, I remember hearing something about that. Yeah.
I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe that. But hats off. They did what they had to do to get the win.
So where do you go from here? What's the plans for next week?
Oh, hey, we're still in this. This is our first loss in the conference. Oh, we got a lot of football left to play. Oh, when you look around, we're gonna be in that championship game. Oh, we still in this.
Any
What about Travis?
Oh, go ahead.
Well, like
Travis?
we don't have an update on Travis yet. That had to come out on Thursday. That'll come out on Thursday. We do the injury report and all that on Thursday. The lineups and all that. We'll let y'all know that. And right now, we're gonna let the medical staff do their thing. And once they run the tests and so forth, we'll let y'all know when time is fit for that. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not gonna say anything that I don't know. I'm just up here just telling y'all something, and now I might say the wrong thing.
Any players surprise you tonight with their performance? Because you had a lot of guys step up.
Colin Hood did great. I'm getting a little bit more confident in Augustus. He's doing a great job for us. Every time he get in there, he's doing what he's supposed to do. Jordan did a great job tonight. Jordan Seaton, he did a great job. And LeJounte, he showed up. And hats off to two. You know, people say two, they give two a hard time for getting sacked and taking sacks, but he's taking these sacks because he don't want to make a bad decision and throw an interception. Once you throw an interception, you can't get that back. If you get a sack, you can line up and play again. So he still had a hell of a game. I mean, he almost had 400 yards throwing tonight, and he had 3 touchdowns. So, you know, I can live with that.
Jimmy Horn, is it a hamstring? Like, what type of injury does he have?
Again, that's with the medical staff, but I can say with confidence he'll be back next week. Jimmy, he's a tough guy, and he'll be back. Hell, he wanted to go tonight. I wouldn't let him go back out there. He wanted to go tonight, but I said we need you for the rest of the season. We finna make something wonderful happen at the end of the season. We finna shock the world. So they say this, save it. We got time.
Coach Simmons said he told y'all.
Hey, you know, a lot of people said we were gonna lose every game. So every time we lose, you know, they're gonna come out and say they said it. They say it every week.
Promo.
Yeah, this hurts, man.
So, Coach, that means no chicken wings tonight.
Promo. Forget them chicken wings.
I mean, look, you know we have a deal with KFC, right? We have a deal with KFC, so
yeah.
So,
I want no KFC wings, Coach. I want some Magic City wings.
hey,
I got to get my mind right, Coach.
yeah.
Tough loss.
Them days long behind me. Yeah, we don't do that anymore.
Call it Parmesan.
Them wings, they were good though. But yeah, hey, that's all I got, man. We finna go watch the tape and get better. And at least I didn't push nobody on the sideline like Herbie.
Hey, them ratings was through the roof, man.
Oh,
the views was up. Views definitely up.
We must see TV. And they need to recognize that we gonna have probably one of the biggest media deals that college football has ever seen. I mean, y'all should be used to this now. We did this last year. We're doing it this year. We're gonna keep doing it. But I guess everybody got what they want to see. We lost tonight, so they were waiting to see that. So they got what they wanted. But next week we're gonna get back on track. We back on track next week.
Yes, sir. So
all right,
is it Pittsburgh? Yep.
What?
I think Pittsburgh.
Yeah. I don't know who we play next week. But see, I don't focus on who we play next week until we get to that week, and we see right now I'm still in the moment. I'm still in the moment right now, and I gotta go talk to my guys and you know take care of this, and then once we make sure everybody good, we'll move on to next week. I stay locked in. I'm locked in.
Gotcha. Hey, Coach, I got one more question, Coach. Can you take one more question for tonight?
Go ahead. Yeah, I got time.
Is Shilo okay? Is he healthy? Because I mean, he was on his knees a lot tonight. He didn't seem like he was 100%.
Are you serious right now? First of all, before I start, I'm gonna say pause. I'm gonna say pause before we start this. And Shilo was flying around. We gotta understand this man hadn't played football in like 4 weeks. And we playing against a good team. We played against a ranked team tonight. So we played against one of the best backs in the conference. One of the best backs in college football tonight. Probably two of the best backs because Dylan can do a lot of things. And we did a good job on Dylan. And Shilo, if you want to really look at it, Shilo gave his back his best shot like 3 times. Like he hit him the hardest the whole night. So and his back outweighed Shilo by a few pounds. So for him to come back kind of rusty, and he still gave him his best shot, he shook him up. He had to leave out the game. So we're gonna have some stuff. You got to get knock the rust off you, but he still showed up. He showed up, and we still had a chance to win this game. The only thing I say I wish Shilo would have did on that slant, if he'd got a pick on that slant, I think that would have been icing on the cake. I think would have broke their spirit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's the only thing I say. I wish I could say Shilo could have did better. The coming up, you got to get back into your rhythm of hitting, and he's getting used. He got the cast on his arm. Yeah. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go. The bus is warmed up. We got to get on this plane. Well, hell, we home tonight, so we don't got to get on the plane. We just gonna get on you guys can practice on Monday.
Yeah, Coach. Yeah, you sound like you need a nap, Coach. Go ahead on.
You're gonna keep the main thing. Bombs, I was right on time, Colorado about to shine. We're getting comfortable, real comfortable. It's colder and bolder, because we iced out. In our LV where we make big bag deals, turning 5 stars to superstars. Travis Hunter, yo YouTube, let's start it off right. Let's light the tiger up, hit the like button. Big Tiger is coming to the stage, get the lights up. We repping the 229, DJ promo on the 1s and 2s. LG, dropping the hot news. Jerome's in the house, watch your mouth. We about to get the show started. Promo said we going 12-0. LG, got the ingredients for the show. Chef Jerome is in the kitchen cooking. Sexy ladies, how you doing? Good looking. Big Tiger on the prowl. We will be here for a while. Georgia Power keeps us rocking the Big 12 conference, keeping it pumping. College football, Colorado not stopping. We repping the South, but the kings of the North. New York is definitely in the house. We big in Texas, out in Arizona. They know us in D.C., Atlanta, ATL. Tell Coach Dale to give them hell. Ferrari Brown about to turn the Syracuse around. Put your wrist in the air. We doing the Shador over here. 4th quarter, big legendary game. Winning drivers this year will be big legendary. We tried to take the high road, but we don't know the address. Big Tiger friends are going in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. YouTube, lock in. Big Tiger is going in. We talking football for the people in the back that don't know how to act. Subscribe and hit the like button. Keep the comments coming. We appreciate the crowd participation. VIPs, hit the super chat. We like that. Big Tiger is now live. Hit the like button to light the tiger up. Do you believe now? Fuck. Talking football for the people in the back that don't know how to act. Subscribe and hit the like button. Keep the comments coming. We appreciate the crowd participation. VIPs, hit the super chat. We like that. Big Tiger is now live. Hit the like button to light the tiger up. Do you believe now? Fuck. Big Tiger on the prowl. We will be here for a while. Georgia Power keeps us rocking the Big 12 conference. Keeping it moving. College football, Colorado not stopping. We rep ingredients for the show.